Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I will share my real life story of faith, resilience, and hope, a journey that took me from hardship and uncertainty to receiving an international scholarship as a Nigerian wife, mother, and student. There was a time when financial challenges, disappointments, and life struggles made me believe my educational dreams might never come true. But I refused to give up, and by God's grace, my story changed. I will also show you how I applied for this scholarship opportunity and share lessons that may help someone who is currently facing difficult circumstances. So, wherever you are watching from, relax, listen carefully, and stay with me until the end. My prayer is that my story will remind you that no matter how hard life becomes, never stop believing, never stop learning, and never give up on your dreams.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time you're watching this. Yeah, thank you for scrolling in to see this video. I know you guys, for you to come to my page, for you to click on this video, that means you are interested in what I have to say. You are looking for such opportunity where you don't have to pay shishi, like 1 kobo, you're not going to pay. 1 naira, you're not going to pay. And you're going to get this international recognized university from the comfort of your home. I mean, from your house. Yes, you heard me right. So sit and relax. This video is about sharing my story from my setback to how I got scholarship, from when I almost gave up on life and God just helped me locate this particular university. Okay, my name is Mrs. Abosede Oyakhilome. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Yoruba girl, but married and is a man, so you understand where the name comes from. So let's dive into the video of the day. I'm privileged to be an undergraduate student from the University of the People. You heard it. The name of the university is University of the People. Yeah, it's an online university. Don't worry. After the end of this video, I'm going to put in the link where you can register free of charge. Okay. And you can go and do your own research. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you everything about it, okay? Why I chose this university, let's start with that. Why I chose this university is because of what the university represents. Okay, it represents, let's say, it's a life-changing university whereby it gives hope to the hopeless like us, gives hope to people like, what we go through, what we're going through now in Nigeria, the hardship we go through. I'm privileged to be a Sunday school teacher. I always tell people that whatever situation God puts you in, God has a reason for it. You will know why in this video. Why are we in the country whereby hardship is too much? You see that there's also an advantage to this thing. Okay, so let's go into it. It's an access, to quality education. Through this media, I was able to get quality education, guys. Quality education. And it removes heavy financial barriers, financial burdens that often stand on our ways to meeting up that our dreams, that our educational aspiration. A lot of Nigerians have been dormant, are staying in a spot because that dream of theirs to go to university, to acquire a degree has been impossible due to financial constraint. We know what is happening in the country now. No be cha-cha-cha. Things are really hard. To be able to afford to even eat 2 square, I'm not going to say 3 square meal is hard. But thank God for the University of the People that has brought this thing at a platter of gold. Let me put it that way. And we are enjoying it. We are enjoying it, guys. We are enjoying it. I'm going to tell you my journey. Well, my journey wasn't easy. No. It all started like I was going to University of London. I was studying law. I was studying it in Ghana, okay, as one of the registered center, okay. And back then, it was good luck Jonathan that was in power and things were going smooth. You get, for us, we international students, we could use our Visa or MasterCard with Ghana's ATM machine. I'm talking of, I entered school 2013, okay, up to 2017, okay. So after I got my diploma in law, I was in I've done my 3rd year in my undergraduate, and I was heading to my fourth year. Then it happened. What happened? The week I was about to travel back to school, my mom sent me a message. Normal thing, my late mom, may I so rest in peace. My daughter go and get so thing. I could remember flour they used to make bread or whatever, yeah. Kerosene, egg, other things were there. I could remember well. So we were coming from the way I was staying in Ayobo in Lagos. So in the streets, as we wanted to enter, not pass one way, at the roundabout to pass one way to enter the streets. We're about to enter my street. This is a bike man I normally carries. Our bike man is not a stranger here. About to enter our street, was this strange car that was just beside there. It just hit our bike. Nothing happened to the bike man. Only me. My toe, my leg. Egg did not break. Flour did not burst. Nothing scattered. Only me. The bike man just had a little scratch. And I was to travel. I've gotten my ticket. I was to travel that week. I will not forget. No do, no do, no do. They had to say, where's your mom number? I was pleading. They called her. My mom ran. That woman is a passionate woman. She ran. She came. Oh, Jesus, my daughter, blah, 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 blah. They rushed me to hospital. They quickly sewed the leg that Gakanos shouldn't enter and all that. So, okay. After like 1 week, I was like, okay, when is still going to go? It didn't go. They had to go and check. It was decaying. They had to cut my toe. Because of violation, I would have shown you guys my toe. It's down my leg. Let me see if I can show you guys. So calm down for me. I don't know if you guys can see. See my toe. Can you see it? This one. Can you see it? It's a short one. So now I don't feel anything there. I don't feel anything. And so I could not walk for it was not easy. Like 3 or 4 months. So my admission was automatically cancelled. Money that I was supposed to use was taken to treatment. I had to be washing my leg. Today I'll go and wash it. Tomorrow I'll not go. Next tomorrow I'll go like that, like that, like that. Then I had to go for prayer where they said the plan of the enemy is to let them cut the leg off and all that. So it's got the long story short. I could not. I forfeited that time. There was no money again. Things were difficult. Because things were already getting difficult already when Buhari entered that time for we international students there. You that studied outside Nigeria, you understand where I'm coming from. We used to gain that time from our parents, but when Buhari entered, we're not gaining again. So that was my dream of getting my degree in law died. What do you do? After a year plus, 2018, I got engaged because I was already pregnant. So I got engaged to a normal Nigeria guy. Wasn't that really rich, my husband then. I stay in the room and parlor. So I was like, okay, fine, we're gonna rock the life together. We're still young, we're still gonna move on to life. I still just believed in my dreams and all that. So guys, after the marriage, I could not. Now for more difficulty, baby was on the way, this, that, something you didn't plan for now, those kind of things. How Nigeria matters, things was getting tough and tough and tough and tough. So I had to tell my husband, look, we need to relocate to the village. I've never been to the village in my life. The only time I go to village in Ondo is when my grandma died, my great grandma died, and when I entered boarding school. So it's like once in a while, not like that. Here now, and my own side were very, very rich. Here, my great grandma is a chief here, Afobaje. So we do live in that. They do live in that upstairs. If you have a grandparent that live in those backo upstairs, those wooden upstairs, it's rich people now here. So I don't know of clay. I don't know of all those things, all those mud house and all that farm and all. So everything about my life changed on the twinkle of an eye. My dream, my inspiration, my career, everything just went there like that. But I never gave up. I was still doing some community work just to build myself. I worked with so many different NGOs, international Nigerians to do community work, went for trainings and all that. But to go to school was still the problem because school was expensive. I don't have the money to sustain. It's one thing to enter, it's another thing to sustain. So to sustain it was the problem. Okay. So what did I do? I had to I was just keep hoping. So 2022, no, 2021, because I gave birth 2020. 2019. So 2021, I stumbled on Facebook. No, when you're straight on Facebook. Then I saw the founder of University of the People that was being interviewed by one guy like that, one American guy. The guy always talk about history and all that. And he said this his school has the platform whereby people that are not able to go to university can come to university. And it's an accredited university, internationally known. I was like, eh. He want me from Nigeria. I was like, okay, let me just try. They said, this is not be scam. So long they say it's free. He said they only pay examination fee. And it's very, very low. Compared, because I'm an international student. I know how much pound sterling I do pay. My people. So I tried. I applied. When I applied, I was happy. I got to the stage, I submitted all the documents I needed to submit and all that. Then I got to pay a registration fee, which is $60. I do not have. I appealed. I begged. I told them. They said, no, we're not qualified as Nigerians. So I rest. So I had to rest. I didn't want to stress my life because I'm already going through a lot of stress. I was back to the village. I was going through hardship. My husband, we had to be staying with his mother. As in Nigeria, you can relate. What mother-in-law is my eye and see. My own parents were against us because he was poor. A lot of things were happening. I didn't want to give birth up and down. I love this man. You understand? I believed in our dream. I understand him where no other person understood. You get? So, as that one did not work, I rested. I didn't do anything. I had to just let it be because I could not kill myself. I've appealed. I begged. And way before then, I believe 2018, I applied to University of Law in London. I paid through Unicaf. I paid every money I need to pay. So normally, if you want to register in university, you pay through Unicaf and all that as an international student. So when I got the admission there, and I applied for scholarship. Everything was going on smoothly. Even my father was like, this girl, you will get better hair, do this, that. Everything was going well. My people. Then I told me that the panel of judges, they concluded that I needed one more score. That was what I failed. So one more. Just one more. Let's say I must get an average of 50%. So I got like 49. I was like, wow. It looked like the universe is forgetting me. Or maybe achieving this degree is not going to be possible. So I let it be. And when I saw this opportunity, 2021, I applied. They're telling me registration fee. I don't have. I rested. So 2023, fast forward to 2023, I still saw this advert again, another on social media. That's why I'm sharing my story, because this story can reach somebody. The person will hear it and the person will apply, and God will help the person to achieve what I am achieving now. Are you understanding? So when I saw it, I said, wait, since I have accounts with these people, but I forgot my password. So I did everything. I got back my password. I had to appeal again. I don't have this $60, so this, that. I prayed about it. Prayer, very important. Because back then I didn't really take it serious. This time around, I understood life in another dimension. I understood spirituality, physical things, that it's the spiritual that attached to the physical. You get that kind of a thing. So I had to pray. I had to sow seed. I said, God, help me, please. Just help me achieve this. Let me break out. I beg you. Let me break out. I beg. So I appealed. And I didn't hear anything. After I sowed seed in church on Sunday, sowed seed, said 10,000. I didn't have the money. I just came out with faith. And this is one thing I'm also teaching you, faith. I just came out with faith. The next morning, on Monday morning, I've not even dropped anything because I came out with faith. On Monday morning, I woke up near my bed. I just put on my phone, normal thing I do. I put on my email. Guys, guess what? I just got an email from them. Your registration fee has been paid by the University of the People. I jumped up. I screamed. I was extremely happy. I was like, whoa, finally, God has remembered me. Guys, that was how my journey started. I was studying. I was happy. I was so glad. Then it got to time for exam. I got an email that morning. No, I got an email like a week or two that I should pay for my exam fee. That's my tuition fee, my exam fee. That what the scholarship cover was only my registration fee. I didn't say anything. I appealed to them. I told them, the situation of things. And that was when I knew that Nigerians are not qualified. I had to go and look at their policy and saw this thing that those that are qualified under the scholarship, Nigerians were not part of it. I'm talking of 2023. I just put to bed. My daughter, I gave it to her February 2023. I got admitted to the University of the People, July 2023. So you understand what I mean? I was going through a lot. It was not easy breastfeeding a child here and there, going through post-delivery trauma. I was still focused. I was still determined because this was an opportunity given to me. They say, to whom much is given, much is expected. Do you get? So that they give scholarship, you are supposed to do well. So that was why my determination was so happy that finally, after 2017 that I finished, I could not finish up. God brought this kind of opportunity for me in 2023. I have to be serious with it. So I didn't care. Having my child was not a barrier, wasn't a limitation. So I'm saying this to mothers there. Mothers out there, don't let anything limit you. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can make it in this university, you can also do it. Nothing can limit you. Nothing. What limits you is you yourself. So long you are determined that you want to make it, you want to go through this educational process and come out with your degree, you can. That's why I'm sharing my story. I'm saying it. I can't cry again because the tears have cried it away. Are you listening? So, as I was saying, they told me that. I was like, Nigerians are not qualified. I wrote it and I prayed again. I had faith. And I said to myself, I wasn't going to appeal again. I'm just going to let be. I said, God, if you want to put me to shame, put me to shame. I know you. You that start a thing, you must finish it. That is God. I've tasted of him and I've understood to that stage, the level God has brought me to, from the hardship, from the problem, from the difficulty. I understood that God has something to say. So I trusted him. I didn't give up. I just let it be. The day came, the last day, the ceremony in the morning. Mr. Abosede, if you don't pay for your exam fee, we are sorry. All the effort you made for that term is going to be forfeited. We're going to cancel it. I didn't reply. I just said, God, take charge. You put that send me message. We didn't even have lights. I had to go and I don't have gen. I don't have means. I was managed. So I had to carry my phone and go and charge it at a neighbor's place far from my place. In the evening, I went to pick the phone. Around, I will not forget, around after 8. I just put on my phone, check my email. Guys, guess what? I saw the same people. See, when God is ready for you, so long your faith, you know what the Bible says, if your faith can be as small as mustard seed, you can say to this rock, this mountain, move, and it will move. My faith did not shake. Even if they gave me hours, that it was over. I still held on to God. I'm teaching faith, resilience, never giving up. The same people send me message. Mrs. Abosede, congratulations. Your 2-year scholarship has been paid. I have 4 years. Calm down. 2 years? Are you serious? I screamed. I had injury in my knee. I forgot. I just jumped on my knee on the ground. It was later I started feeling the pain because I had a boil. I was happy. I was rolling. Nobody will understand. I didn't tell anybody. I was happy. I was jubilating. But I didn't feel that it's now time for me to share my story. Let people learn. So people know that people are going through what you are going through. But what made them different for me is not giving up. What made them different for you is them believing in God. Do you understand? That's how I got the scholarship. After that, when the 2 years elapsed, they sent a message. I sent them a message again. Look at my school record. Look at how I've been improving from day one. And I was so happy. I got the scholarship. My completely paid all the way from Nigeria. And I'm studying it from my house. They might be laughing at you, my brother, my sister. This is not good school. In life, don't spoil you. Not me. The University of People has given us opportunity. As a Nigerian, I'm speaking for my Nigerian people. Another African country, other countries. Those of you that are going through financial constraint, don't let that finances constraint limit you. You can still be who you want to be. University of People has brought in this platform to better our lives of people like you and I. I am a testament. I've beat my chest boldly. I am a testament. So you can also be. Don't shake. Though it might tarry. Though it might tarry, those that look unto the Lord, He will always and always renew their strength. While I was doing my normal traditional university way, going physical class and all that, this opportunity, I never heard of it. I don't even know if they have even come or has been established. But when God is ready for you, if we do the undoables, how would I believe that I'll be in my home and be studying and my qualification could be standard, internationally recognized? One moment I'll never forget, guys. Guys, there was one time I will not forget. In my, that's year 2024, second year. Yeah. I just put to bed December. Year 2024, December. That night, as I put to bed on Sunday, December 8th, I will not forget. I came out from the labor room. Women, mothers, you can relate what I'm saying. I came out from the labor room. They saw me. I took my phone. I had to complete my written assignment I was doing before labor pain started. Let's show you determination. I didn't let that hold me down. My husband looked at me from the bed and said, you not go rest. I had time. I had time limits. I had time that we had to submit. Though if I had submitted, told them that I just put it, they would give me a chance, right? But the workload would be too much for me. So I had to just do it. Nothing should stop. I have this resilient spirit. They have given me this opportunity. I will not let anything hold me down. Do you get? I will never let anything draw me back. My husband was there. My husband has been helping me all through, and God bless that man for me. That's why, as a woman, marry the right man, not money only. Marry the man that will follow your vision, your mission, a man that will back you up. Whenever I'm studying, he always there to help me with the babies. Care for them, feed them, bathe them. Make sure I concentrate. When I do biology, maths, college algebra, all those tough ones, it is always there to assist me. You know, this just reminds me that determination and purpose can carry us far, can carry us far, can carry us far, can carry us far and beyond. It can see us through even the most demanding season of our life. Your determination will take you far. Today, I went through all of these things, okay? And I can stand, face the camera, and talk to someone and speak to someone there and let someone know that there is still hope, and prepare someone for the better. And my future plans is God help me to get my master's. You know, my goals, what are my goals for studying this course? My goals is to improve health outcomes for women, for children, for undeserving communities, especially the places where I have had access to. I'm looking like all my children. Where have had access to health, where do not have, like places where do not have access to health care. Like the area, the community where I am, I've seen a lot of people do not have access to it. And a lot of sensitization. You need to do a lot of education, enlightenment, health, lifestyle, how people to live a good, healthy lifestyle. If I did not study it, I will not know. There's some unhealthy lifestyle I normally live prior to when I started studying this course. When I started studying this course, I understood. When I studied nutrition, I understood. I understood when I studied biology. I understood the health hazard I'm causing to myself. You understand? University of people, I don't know where to start from. These people, God. University of people has not only given me my education, it has given me a second chance to lie. I say this from the deep part of my heart. It has given me a second chance to, I don't want to cry. I hope my story reminds someone there watching me today that your past cannot define you today. Your past shouldn't hold you down from being who you want to be. I know how many tears I cried in the secret. I know the shame my parents went through because of me. I thought all hope was lost. I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up entirely. I wanted to give up entirely until I came across with the University of the People. It gave me hope that I can still be who I want to be without moving an inch from my house. They made studying very flexible. They gave hope to the hopeless. And I'm passing that message to you, you. Don't give up. No. Don't give up. If you give up, you've messed up. Imagine I gave up. I didn't do research. I found out the school. With faith, with perseverance, consistency, opportunity, you will see it. You will see it again and again and again. As you stumble on my video, it's not a mistake. I'm sorry for crying on that. I'm sorry. Opportunity you see here to come on my video today is not a mistake. It's God drawing you to let you know that if I did it for Abosede, I can definitely do it for you. If I did it for someone that they've abandoned and they've forgotten about career, forgotten about her education, that she can never go to school because where's the money? Go and check the value of you having this degree internationally. Go and check the accreditation and you come back and tell me thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please, I beg you, share this video to inspire somebody, to inspire a mother there that think after giving birth, after bringing a soul, our whole life is on a standstill. No, I reject. I refuse that. If I did not pause, you shouldn't pause. If I did not give up, you shouldn't give up. So I'm urging you today, from the depth of my heart, key into this. Like this video, share this video, comment, thank you. That's all. And make sure you look at the link in my bio. Link that I'll put in this video, I'll put the University of the People direct link here. Just click. Registration is going on now. And as Nigerians, you are automatically qualified. What do you need to submit? Your WAEC result. Buy a scratch card so that when you submit your WAEC result, you submit the scratch card used to confirm. You show your identity as your NIN. If you're in university and you want to do transfer, you can do it. It's simple, very easy to use. Very, very easy. Because of my determination, guys, my husband had to register last year. Now he's not a student. See, your story can inspire someone around you to want to be. I know how many people have already inspired physically and they already applied. So I decided to share this, let it go viral. And as you listen to my story, please don't give up. Now, if you give up, you messed up. If you give up, you've messed everything up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel where I bring more inspiring words to you. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Thumbs up. Bye.